Hello, my beautiful little Pisces, my little soul warriors. Okay, this is your reading for today. I don't do, excuse me, I don't do times because I think the readings are timeless. If you find them and you need them, there they are. Okay, so these are, because you're water sign, these are the Mermaid Tarot, and this is the Water Alchemy. I have trouble pronouncing that word. Moonology, Manifestation, and Regular. And then I have some others, and we'll see how far we get and see what we need. Okay? See what they tell me to do. And they're telling me the back. Okay, I don't read reversals unless they tell me to, and they're telling me to keep it this way. So here we go. Okay. So, this is, let's turn it around so we can see, and this is the Seven of Pentacles, and you see, get a little closer, she's pregnant, and there's all these pentacles floating above the baby's basket, okay, and these are mermaid cards, of course. So, anyway, usually the Seven of Pentacles is waiting for something to grow, or it can be even thinking back and thinking, oh, why did I waste my time? But in these cards, she's pregnant and they're waiting, but it means abundance, okay? But you got it reversed. So I don't know. Let's put some more cards with it and see. To me, it's telling me you don't have the abundance right now. Okay. Let's put some more cards with it. Okay. This is the Queen of Pentacles. This is sort of conflicting. Queen of Pentacles has it all. She is a very stable person. Someone, okay, if you wanted to marry someone and have a great family with someone, it would be a queen, or I'm assuming a King of Pentacles, because they're very solid, very stable. They do what they need to do. They don't waver. They don't run around. They're just a really good mate. So let's get the rest of them and see what's going on, because they're very conflicting right now. Okay, and this is a Nine of Cups. And a Nine of Cups is, let me see if I can get this a little closer for you. A Nine of Cups, and let me see what he has. I thought that was wings, but it's not. Really, I've never really looked at this card very close. I'm sorry. But a Nine of Cups is where you can create what you want to, your heart's desire. You're there. But a lot of times sometimes you're off to yourself, but you create what you want. And so also it's usually a very attractive person, a very good looking person. So I don't know, hold on. Okay, so these two cards go together, and there is having and a very stable person. That's who you are. You're also a person that creates what you want. Let's see about this one again. Oh, you're not waiting. I got you. You're not waiting for it anymore. I'm sorry. Okay, the cards are usually right. It's the readers that make boo-boos. Sorry, but you're not waiting. This would have meant that it was here, and usually you were waiting for it to grow or something or other, but you're not waiting. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's do that again. Do we do this one again? And they're telling me yes, from the back. Okay. All right. Okay, and this is also the Eight of Pentacles. This is, I mean, see the abundance here? There's all kinds of things in the background, it means usually you're working on something to, an 8 means hard work, that you're working, that you have created all this abundance for you. You're no longer waiting for it. Apparently it's already here. But you have created all of this. Look at, there's a, if I can bring it in a little closer, there's a stag here, there's, looks like an owl, little fairies, a little frog with looks like jewels on its back. Can you see this card really well? Okay, but you've worked hard for what you've got, and you're no longer waiting on it. It's already here. Okay, and this is the 4 of Pentacles, and you see, if I can, I'm trying to see, oh yeah, here they are, right here. Here's her little necklace. She's wearing her pentacles. She's holding on to what she has. Okay, you've worked hard for it, and you are now holding on to it. Wow. And you see the water in the background. That is with some emotions. You do still have some emotions. I think you're a very practical person, but you do have emotions. You're very stable, very, here again, very attractive person. Okay, and this is, oh my gosh, you got the Queen and the King of Pentacles. That's a match pair. The King of Pentacles also is a very, very stable person. They can be very nurturing. They take care of theirs. They take care of their stuff, their family. Very stable person, very strong person. Usually plan things out, but you have a king and a queen, a match pair. Wow, this is really amazing. Let me see what they want me to do. And they're telling me one more off of this deck, off the back, one more row. Okay. All right, let's see what we have here. This is the 4 of Swords. Okay. Now, you see how she's like encased in a glass thing, or coffin, or maybe ice, I don't know. But it means that you're healing. Okay, you're sleeping and you're healing. You see the swords here? They're not hurting you. You're healing, okay, from something. You're resting. And this is the 6 of Cups. And the 6 of Cups is, sometimes it can mean that you think toward the past, but it can also be you remember the fun time when you were younger. But I think it may be a little something from the past. You see, there's a younger little mermaid down here, and they're offering cups to everybody. So, and sometimes it's just fun times when you were younger again. It's just the youth and the happiness that you had, but you are healing from something. Okay. Oh, this is lovely for y'all. This is the Chariot, and now in this card it's a little bit different than the Rider-Waite, but you see they're putting it's like they're putting a harness or something on, but in the regular Rider-Waite Chariot there is no reins. You make the chariot go where you want to with your mind. Fabulous, fabulous. So you're going through life. This is King of Pentacles. He knows where he wants to go. He plans things out. King and Queen, they accomplish what they set out to accomplish. And then you've got that Chariot card with it. It means moving fast, going where you want to go. You're just resting a little bit. Okay. And then we're going to do this is the Water Alchemy cards, front or back, and they're telling me back. Okay. And they're telling me to leave them like they came out. Okay. And this is swimming. Okay, you see this person is swimming with the dolphins, but you see the little wave in the background getting ready to hit her. And there's a white fox here, and there's a little white bird. And white animals usually mean spirit. Okay, but also it looks like he's in the snow. So, and there's the owl here too. If you can see this, there's an owl. That's wisdom. And so in this card, she's swimming with the whales and everything. She's having a lot of fun. There's sort of like the Aurora Borealis up here. It's just a beautiful, beautiful card. But there is some emotions here. But this came out upside down for you. And I do the little foxes in the snow. So I do think you need to rest a little bit. This is what it's telling me. You can't go out swimming now. You need to stay home and rest just a little bit, okay? And that goes along with this card too, you know, where you're healing and you're resting. I love these cards. And this one is supposed to be like it came out also. And this is diving, okay? Now you see she's diving down for a pearl. Can you see that? There's a little pearl right there. Okay. And then there's, what is that above? Oh, it's a boat. I'm sorry, a little boat up there. And there's little dolphins all around. And she's diving deep for the pearl, okay? But this came out in reverse. So it means at this time, you need to slow down with your work. Okay, or slow down anyway. You need to rest a little bit. Don't go deep diving just yet, okay? And don't go swimming just yet. That's pretty amazing. I love cards when they come out like this, but I think they do want you to rest a little bit. This card, I think, is a magnificent card. It's reflection, and it's someone here who's meditating, and they're trying to they don't see themselves clearly in the reflection. There's little ripples in the reflection. So I think you need to see yourself, put some more attention on yourself and see who you really are. But you are one strong person and you've got a match. So you just need to rest a little bit right now, but you have been working very, very hard. And you need to see yourself a little bit more emphasis on yourself right now. Okay, now this is the Gilded Reverie Lenormand. Okay, and I don't use these very often, but they told me to use them today, front or back, and they're telling me back. And by the way, I never pay attention to numbers. I just don't. And so these all came out in reverse, and I'm asking, and they're telling me to put them upright. Okay. These cards are very honest. Sometimes they can be brutal, but there's a well here. Now, I don't read them like the book says to read them often. I read them the imagery that keys something inside of me, okay? And this is a well, and it's like, but the bucket is not gone down, okay? And to me, this is saying that they haven't dug deep in the well, you haven't let the bucket down into the well, okay? Which would go along with this one also. You need to take some time and see what's inside you. Take some time for you. You need to go deep, okay? And this one is the whip, and usually it means you've had a huge burden. You see all the sticks that you've had to carry. Okay, you've been working really, really hard, and you've been a slave to the burdens of work. That's why you need to rest, okay? You've had so much on your plate, but you really do need to rest. You need to do some introspection and find out a little bit more about you. But you and your mate are very strong, very strong. Okay, and this one also, can I bring it a little closer here? There we go. To me, it's like all the flowers are in the cage. The beauty is encased in glass, okay? So it's not out in the open. And then you've got a white peacock here. And a peacock usually, if they're in their regular colors, they spread their wings. They're kind of egotistical. Look at me, you know. Hey, baby, look at me. But in this case, it's a white peacock. So I don't think you're very egotistical at all. I think you're a really nice person. I think you work very, very hard. You have plans. You're very stable. You need to let go of some of these burdens and take care of yourself a little bit more. Beautiful card, though. So you need to see the beauty, be in the beauty more instead of it being in a glass case. No wonder they told me to use these cards. All right, let's see. So what do they want me to do now? Okay, they're telling me that you really need these cards. These are the inner child cards. They're stuff from like nursery rhymes and things, but they're very basic, and I love these cards. So front or back, and they're telling me back again. Sometimes they just tell me from the front. Okay. All right, let's see. All right. Oh, this is the Nine of Swords. And a Nine of Swords is, you see, they feel like they're trapped. Can I get this a little bit better? They feel like they're trapped. They can't get out of this barrier of swords. They might get cut. And right here are dragons. And now dragons usually stand for dreams, but they can stand for protection also, and fiery action, as well as sometimes very sensual. But in this case, you feel like you're trapped. And that goes along with a lot of these other cards. You work so hard, okay? You're not waiting for abundance. You have the abundance, but you need to rest. You need to, you know, sometimes people who work so hard, they can't quit. And they have so many things. Well, I've got to do this. I've got to do that. I have to call so-and-so. I have to do this. But you need to take some time to rest. Don't let the swords hem you in. Well, if I don't do this, it won't be taken care of. Well, I have to take care of it myself because nobody else does it right. Just kind of back off. Rest. You've gotten so many cards where you need to rest, okay? And you need to just take some time for you. Okay? And then this one is the Guardian of Crystals. And you'll notice that she's got the world in her hands. The whole world. And she's an angel. So, this card is saying that you've got it all. You've got the world there. But I think sometimes it feels like a load to you. But this is a new, how do I want to put this? When you get the World card, it means you have power. It's a new cycle in life, okay? But in these cards, I think it's a little bit different. I think that you need to take some time for yourself. The whole world seems like it's on your shoulders. But again, you have this power, this wonderful, wonderful power. Look at all the power you have. You're the Queen of Pentacles. You're holding on. You know, you have, I'm sorry, here we go again. Okay. Remember when you were younger and you had more fun, and then, you know, You've also got, going back over this a little bit, and this was deep diving. You need to rest a little bit. But you do have something new is coming for you, but you've got to take some time for yourself, okay? And heal, all right? And these cards are so big I have to hold them lower. And this is Alice in Wonderland. Alice went down the rabbit hole and things were a little confusing for her. But she's riding the merry-go-round. The merry-go-round goes up and down and up and down. And so, but you see, it's got love there. You see the hearts card, okay? The Ace of Hearts. So in this card, though, it's sort of reversed. So I think you need to take some more time again for yourself. The things seem to be going up and down at work. You work so hard, and you've worked hard for a long time. Y'all have planned. You've done so much. Okay, what do they want now? Okay. And they're telling me one of these cards. Okay, just one. All right. Facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. So, I think you've got some fears. If you let go of this, or if you let go of that, then things won't get taken care of. But face those fears. Everything's going to work out. It really is. There again, I think you have, let's go here to these three cards. You feel like you've got a great burden, you know, facing your fears. And then you've got the world in your hands, but you also feel like, you know, it's a burden, but it's a new cycle. You just need to take some time for yourself and rest, and let somebody else take the reins for just a little bit, and just give yourself something. Beautiful reading, but just I think you need to rest a little bit. And let me ask, is there anything else they want? One more card, and these are the hidden realms. From the middle, they're telling me. Okay. And this is Mountain Goddess. And this says high vibrations, mindfulness, power of the mind. You've got to use your mind to let go of some of these things, but also dig deeper in that well to see a little bit more about you instead of focusing so much on work. And I know you have, I'm assuming you have a family for most of you. And there's just a lot, but you've got to power of your mind. So don't keep going over, well, I have to do this and I have to do that. Just beautiful card. Look, I mean, she's in the stars, or she is star stuff. And that's who you are. Beautiful card. All right. So I think this is enough for you. I think you get the picture. And the thing, again, I always say this about the cards, but how many decks did I use? And this is 1 deck, 2 decks, 3 decks, and 4 decks. And then, if you count these last two, 5 and 6. But each card complements the prior one, which really gives you confirmation that the reading is right on. So I just think that you are a magnificent person. I don't think you take time out for yourself to realize what a great person you are, but I think you need to, and you need to do some healing. Maybe take care of your health. Okay, I love y'all so much, so much, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope this helps. Thank you, little Pisces.